What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode number 21 of the Linton Hotspur story. We are now at the start of the season, and we are still somehow in East of Scotland First Division. Um, Anyone watching last one, I don't know where that result come from, to be quite honest. A 4-2 win in the final game against Haddington to not only keep us in the division, but to send Haddington down. I did actually rewatch the video as I was absolutely convinced our fourth goal was miles offside, but I didn't see the fact that actually the header was won by the defender, which is why he was onside. And then we kept it there and survived again on the final day of the season. That's twice we've now done that. Hopefully we don't do that this year and we survive easily. But we've got a few things to go through before we start a game. The first one is a new member of staff. We have technical director, not technical director, director of football even, Alexander Cullen. I brought him in, and I've actually got him in charge of transfers as well, just to see if there's any, see what difference it makes. To be honest, sometimes I do wonder how different it would be between like me and like a director of football doing it. So I've got him in charge to see what happens. So that is the first thing, which is the new member of staff. I might start looking to actually change my members of staff soon, as we've had the same ones for a while and we have moved up divisions, so we might have the chance of getting some better quality ones in. Um, Now he has got to work, Alexander Cullen. He has signed a few players. Um, I say he. We kind of split between it because I did sign some first. But here's the first bit, which is this season, after the update, Danny Ash has now gone and left for Leafham. Wasn't overly fussed about keeping him, to be honest. But he was sticking to his guns a little bit, but he now has gone. And one of the signings by the director of football is Troy Cooper from Devon's side. I don't know if he's actually that good, to be honest. However, he will be playing. Um, as he seems to be a little bit better than Conor Mackin. And last season is where there's a few signings. So I myself actually brought in Josh Cooper, another attacking midfielder. Now it seems he's better actually as a normal right-sided midfielder. Looking at their stats, I can kind of see why. Um, Second player, which was Jack Breen. This guy, even though he's highlighted as a defensive winger, he is being played in the midfield, though his main role is a Mazzala. But there was a guy I saw and wanted to bring in. He's 29, and the first player that the guy brought in for the director of football was Martin Baird, a 20-year-old centre mid or attacking mid, and I must say he's actually not that bad. First training sessions, and he's actually improved on quite a lot of things. So who knows what can happen there? And to be honest, during pre-season, he did really, really well. Um, so what we'll do is, in regards to the first game of the season, we've actually played the league game. I was a little bit too engrossed in um, the actual just the save itself, and ended up playing the game by mistake. I did say that if I would do the first game of the season unless we qualified for the Scottish Cup. Now, the first game we are playing is a cup game, but it's not the Scottish Cup, as unfortunately we didn't qualify. So that's one bit of bad news out of the way. However, from what I can gather, it looks like if you finish in the top 11, you gain access to the Scottish Cup. So that's why we're not in it this year, because we finished 13th last year. The season before was 10th, which is why we were in there. It's going to be really annoying because we are literally bleeding money. We are down to 12,000 already. We did go up to 20,000 thanks to another sponsorship deal. But again, the sponsorship deals are going a little bit down price wise. So it's now only down to 10,000. And our additional kit sponsor is going to be done at the end of this year as well. But I think projection, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Projection is that we will be in a negative at the end of the season, even with the prize money that gets injected at the halfway stage. We do lose literally on the final day of the season. We seem to lose like £3,000. So yeah, unfortunately, the missing out on the cup is going to cause a few issues. I think, rough estimate last time we gained about 5,000 just from that one game. We got like £977 for just appearing, and then because we had 600 people turn up, we had about 4,000 from that game. But let's get into the actual league, the season now. So as you can see, it's gone really, really well. So we actually beat Mayball 3-0 in the first game. New signing, Josh Cooper actually scored to plus 1-0 up. Dale Allen scored, and also Mark Hogg, who'd been out on loan for the last 2 seasons, scored as well. We then beat Keller Rovers 5-1. Martin Baird, first friendly since signing for us, and bags a hat-trick. Malcolm Clark and then Josh Cooper as well. Pennycook, we won 1-0 again. Martin Baird. We beat Renfrew 3-1. Josh Cooper scoring again. Ewan Smith and Ross Johnston. And then we ended up winning 2-1 at Yoker Athletic. Thanks again to Josh Cooper and Ross Johnston. Now, as you can see, we've played one league game and we won it. We beat Edinburgh Uni 2-1. I would say we got a little bit lucky, but I feel like we deserved this, but we made it hard work. We were 0-0 at half time. Dale Allen missed a penalty in the first half, which didn't help. And then to make matters worse, Connor Moore actually put Edinburgh Uni 1-0 up from the penalty spot. Luckily, though, we got another penalty. This time, Ross Johnston took it and scored. I had taken Dale Allen off at half time because he had not been having a good game. So Ross Johnston scored. And then the new signing, Martin Baird, scored on his debut to give us a 2-1 win. I'll show the table. It's not going to make much difference because it's only one game in, but we are sixth at the moment. And this game today is away to St Andrews in the East of Scotland League Cup first round. So we'll get into that now. It will still be the same as usual. It will be this game and then game number 10 in the league, 20 and 30 again, unless we have any big games. Do just need to put the highlights back on, as when I'm not recording, I just get on commentary to get through it. So yeah, I don't know if there's going to be just a. Is this going to be a high? Oh my god. Okay, no, it's not. So yeah, I think obviously the first objective of every season will be to survive, which we have done for 4 seasons now, I think. And then the second objective is to try and get in the top 11 places to get into the FA Cup. So we're now attacking. Cooper plays it through to Baird. Can he finish? No, he can't. But he seems to have been a good signing so far. I mean, he smashed in friendlies and then has done really well at the start of this campaign. We clear the ball. Allen chases after it. They play into the middle, but we intercept it through Owen. Strong is running at him. Can he finish? He can. Liam Strong. I don't think there were actually any bids for Liam Strong in the summer, which was good because we've been struggling to meet his demands now for about 2 seasons. McDougall, Gibson, they all were. Another one for Smith on a yellow card, which is worrying. To Breen, to Black. Strong plays it to Armstrong. Or blocked and almost creeps in. But we get a corner, which Strong will be taking. He swings it over. We get a head on it, and it's Lewis McAllister. And it's 2-0. I have changed formation again as well. Gone back to the normal 4-2-3-1. Towards the end of last season, I did change it to, I don't even know what you call it, like 4-3-3. But like the 4, then 1, then 2, then 2. And then with one striker up top. But didn't really seem to make any difference, even though we did win our first game. That's a very good first half. 2-0 up. I'm going to take Ewan Smith off and Campbell Knight, just because one, Smith is on yellow and Campbell Knight is looking aggressive. He's always looking aggressive, and I don't know why. The only good thing is he's not learned to get sent off yet, which is really, really good. So yeah, like I was saying, the first objective is always to stay up, and then second objective is to get in those top 11 to try and get into the Scottish Cup. It's just money wise. We did have a takeover. It's not really helped at all. We'll put Johnston on instead. Actually, no. Barrett isn't playing that great, so I'll take him off for Johnston and put Cooper on the left for Strong. But yeah, those will be the objectives. Just hopefully doing that for a couple of seasons can get us a decent amount of money. Who knows what it could do for our league form. They've got a corner. They get our head on it, and it's saved. And we get in front of the second ball. So that's good. Now into the last couple of minutes. And that is green. Is that Breen or Green? Can't read it. Breen is knackered. Might as well leave him on because we don't actually have anyone to replace him. If we've already done all of our midfield. So Armstrong with a throw in to Cooper. Cuts inside to the other Cooper and puts it over. So it's not done too badly today. Looks like we are going to come away. I won't finish our sentence. So he played the ball back to the left wing. Over the top. He's through. He won the ball. I hate the penalty animations. Looks like they win the ball every single time. Lamb steps up and puts it in the bottom corner. And we do have 3 minutes left. Hopefully we should hold on. And we do. Thank God. So that is a win, and we are into the next round, thankfully. Great start to the season so far. Like I said, we will be back for game number 10. I think what I'll do first is skip on because we can have a look at who we get in the next. Oh, there's a lot of cup draws. So, South Challenge Cup second rounds. Winner play. We play. I don't know why I said winner plays. We are home to Irvine Meadow. East of Scotland Qualifying Cup, which is. I'm sure that's the one we just won. I think. Is that the one we just won? No, League Cup is one we just won. So in Qualifying Cup, we are away to Forfar Athletic. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so that is the Forfar that have actually been... They were actually in League 1, I think, when this started. No, League 2, actually. Lost to Stirling Uni in the relegation. Okay, that's going to be interesting. East of Scotland League 2, this is the one we just won. We will be away to either Whitburn or Kinnell. And then the final one, the King's Cup, second round, we are home to Rosyth, who are in my division as well, actually. That's the cup draws. I get a feeling there'll probably be a low. Okay, it doesn't look like it. No, normally there's quite a few fixture transfers because of it. But what we'll do is we will be back for game number 10. So that will be, that's 5, 9. Oakley United at home will be game number 10. So we'll see how that goes. But that's it for this episode, guys. Leave some likes, leave some comments, subscribe, and as always, take it steady.